Okay, so beginning our day, and as we reflect on our Dhamma practice, I think it's really helpful, really important to be taking the perspective of, I'd say Ajahn Chah emphasizes, and most of the great forest masters do as well, this continuity of practice, that our practice isn't just sort of when we have time up at our kutis and practice meditation, but it's the development of an ongoing awareness and mindfulness. And of course, one of the seminal teachings of the Buddha is the four foundations of mindfulness. And one of the standards that the Buddha gives for, say, his dispensation being lasting a long time is when people are implementing the four foundations of mindfulness. So they being able to carry the practice through, because sometimes, especially in the West, especially in sort of more modern times, there is an equation of Buddhism equals meditation, which couldn't be further from the truth. It's really important to be, how do we establish the whole path, right from right view, right intention, through to right meditation. It is an eightfold path. And one of the things that is easily overlooked in the teachings is just how often the Buddha points to different ways of establishing happiness and well-being in the practice and in the mind, because the mind, so often we try to be mindful 24 hours. We try to still our minds and get the right meditation, and we forget how to be happy. And where's our source of happiness? And so that certainly the aspects of service and helping out the community, like I was just in Lakito, who's had a meeting yesterday with somebody who's that willing to, I think they're willing to prepare a grant to do some like a fire exit road up to the ridge, and so it's really would be incredibly beneficial. So but it's going to take time. And take effort, and just to realize, putting that time and effort into something like that, it can be tedious and boring, and working with a government agency can be really frustrating. But just sort of reflecting on the purpose of it and the benefits that could come not just for the monastery, but for all the people on the mountain, really. So it's to be able to take delight in it rather than doing it out of duty or doing it out of mumbling and grumbling about it. And, in the same way of just the different things that we do, cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning the windows, cooking in the kitchen, doing the stuff in the office, taking trash to the dump. I mean, all of these things are opportunities for delight, really, rather than grumbling, complaining, going over and seeing our crazy neighbors, checking the spring once 4 times a year, once every quarter. These can be held and viewed in different ways, and it's so important to challenge oneself to, how do I generate delight and joy and happiness, and not just waiting for me to get my meditation together, which it's sort of like the classic waiting for Godot, Samuel Beckett play, which it doesn't happen. He waits and waits. So that this is a here and now practice, learning how to bring that sense of brightness to the mind, just whatever we're doing.